Hey, Sagittarius. Caitlin Petty still has Don Williams stuck in my head. I'm still walking around the house in the studio, sitting there going, I left Oklahoma, driving in a Pontiac, just about to lose my. I got to add that to my playlist later. It's stuck in my head. I don't know if it resonates to your reading or not, and somebody drives a Pontiac or something, but it's cool. All right. So let's read for you now because we made it through 8 signs and got all the way to you. All right. So what's up? How you doing, Sag? You know I love reading for you because I'm Archer. All right. I have been affectionately called the Sag Whisperer, which means the world to me. So I am here for you. Let the haters hate. Haters going to hate, hate, hate. All right. Just shake it off. All right. So if you think about your person and God, tap me in, tune me into Sagittarius energy, and give me everything you got for Sagittarius. Sag, the deck jammed. What's wrong? When my deck's jammed, you need a spinny hug. So skip the intro. You guys know the intro. It's fine. It's just fine. I'm Archer. This is a tarot reading. We're good. Okay. When my deck jams, come here. I won't tell anybody. I'm going to give you a hug though. You're getting a twofer though, because it's happy early birthday too. All right. So first you get the comforting, the hug of like it's going to be okay, Sag. And when you're like thanks, then I pick you up. I start spinning you around. All right. You're going to start giggling. Your hair's going to get all messed up because you're going to look like you're in a Jeep with the tops off. Jeep wave to my fellow Sag Jeep drivers. All right. But if you need another one, come back anytime. All right. So let's skip the intro. Let's just get into it. God, I want to know why Sagittarius needed a spinning hug. So tap me in, tune me into Sagittarius energy, please, and thank you. Give me everything you got for Sagittarius. And then stick around, Sag, because at the end, I will continue the urban legend Halloween ghost story where we left off in Scorpio, and continue to tell you the story of how Paul McCartney died in a car accident in 1966 and was replaced by a lookalike who's been carrying on the legend ever since. That old dude you guys went to see in concert this year, it's not Paul, all right? Or is it? We don't know, but the Beatles planted a lot of clues, and so we'll keep telling the urban legend after the read, all right? Stick around. Stay tuned. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Give me 2 shuffles for Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Let's do this. You ready? Here we go. All right. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the super sassy, successful, downright sexy Sagittarius. The only sign worthy of 5 syllables. Let's go. I knew it. Overall energy is the 5 of Swords. No wonder you needed a spinny hug. You're grieving something still. You're still processing grief that we worked through. It's King Saul's tragic downfall in the biblical tarot. Knight of Swords says that in the week ahead, you start to overcome it. You can process through it. And the Knight of Wands, Joshua, leader of faith, with a big green flag coming in that you're ready to go. And the Ace of Swords to the Death card. One communication, one text message, one hey, the Ace of Swords leads to a total transformation that you've waited with the Knight of Pentacles a long time for. And with the Knight of Swords to the Moon card, behind the scenes, that's telling me that with the Page of Pentacles, your angels and the dreams you've been having have all been giving you signs that are leading you into connection with this in the Page of Pentacles, all right? You might fear it's never going to happen, and yet stuff's been being lined up for you behind the scenes, all right? Your dreams are heavy active right now, aren't they? A lot of dreams. You guys are dreaming more. Even though you can't remember them, it might be why you always feel tired, because you have been like, you've been having dreams. You dream if you don't remember them. The ones you do remember have been epic. You know what I mean? All right, let's dig in. Let's do it like my meteorology days. Let's do that, okay? Current conditions at Sagittarius. Here we go. The Queen of Wands. You're bouncing back. That's Violet Jessup in the Titanic Tarot. 3rd time's the charm energy, Aries energy. Some of you guys might have an Aries moon or a Gemini moon. 10 of Swords is Gemini into the 4 of Pentacles. It's almost like you've given up on love at the moment. No wonder you needed this. Things going on around you have you feeling some type of way lately, and it's got you out of your comfort zone. It's like you're trying to fight it, but your mutability, being the mutable fire sign, is adapting to the emotions you're feeling better than you're giving yourself credit for. Because it's almost like at the moment, you're like, I'm a little burnt out on love right now, Archer. Maybe I should just do me for a little bit, right? But you really do want to have love. You want a relationship in here. It's you wanting to break out and get back to best. It's like you're nearing the end of a long period of overthinking and you're getting ready to bounce back and move forward into it, okay? You're overcoming these last stages. Some of you guys might already even be identifying with it and being like, yeah, I'm not grieving. I'm doing okay. I'm not doing that bad. I'm just 4 pentacles. I'm protecting my heart chakra. Archer, my heart has been through a blender and I can't let it happen to it again. You're protecting yourself. All right. You do have guardian angels protecting you too. Okay. So let me see where it goes. Let's talk about your person. Past, present, or future does not matter. You're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. Title here is just tarot reader, not tarot tell you what to do. Her. None of us tell you what to do. You got free will too. I've got the 6 of Swords, the Magician, the Sun card, the 5 of Wands, the Temperance card, and the 10 of Wands. Sagittarius, this person still has deep feelings for you. Some of you guys could be dealing with another Sag, but I don't feel that. Because instantly, as soon as I saw the Temperance card come out, even if you are dealing with another Sag, this person has you in their root cards, which means regardless of what's going on, you made a very big impact on this person's life. 6 of Swords to the Magician card. They've been seeing things from a different perspective lately, analyzing kind of like what they did that caused this connection to come to a dead stop like this. And here's the thing about this is this person, I feel like their only third party they had was themselves, right? Very, 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 very self-centered, right? Like the only thing against you was their mind. Like here's how you know they don't have another person, because nobody else could put up with them like you did. They were a lot to handle, weren't they? Magician card, 5 of Wands, the Sun card, strong Leo energy. Could be dealing with someone that's Leo, or they've got some strong Leo in their chart. Might even be like a Venus or a rising, something like that. Or yeah, some of you guys might even have Leo or Scorpio as a rising or a Venus. Interesting. Now, the thing about this is that like you know you guys are brought into each other's lives to learn this perspective lesson, right? They're discovering it with the 6 of Swords. You've triggered somebody that's going through a dark night. Whoa, yeah, a dark night of the soul, along with the Kundalini awakening at the same time. Okay, it's like a 2-for-1. They BOGO, right? 5 of Wands, Temperance to the 10 of Wands. Their biggest regret right now is that this hasn't worked out. Okay, could be an age difference for some of you guys. And on that 10 of Wands, though, I really feel like this person buries themselves into work or their hobbies or themselves in order to try to get over you, try to move on, and yet they can't. They're wondering, can you guys talk through this? Is there even a chance to communicate? This is interesting. The Magician card and the 6 of Swords. Let me see where this goes. I want to get into the clarifiers. No wonder you've been feeling frustrated and needed a spinny hug. This is a lot. All right, let's see. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Gemini. There's strong Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, could be another Sag. Aquarius is here. Gemini, Virgo. Got that. Taurus. And I feel the Cancerian energy, but I don't see any Cancer cards yet. But when I went to make your title card, the Chariot was one of the cards that popped out. Maybe we'll see it later or something. Because that's how I get my readings. I start by meditating and getting the title cards. The 2 title cards give me the title, and then I get the rest of the reading with you live. Why are we talking about that? Random Archer effect. 7 of Pentacles into the Knight of Swords. Okay, let's go. Page of Wands, the 4 of Swords, 6 of Cups. So you want to talk to him. Sagittarius. Ace of Wands on the King of Wands comes out for you. Cross watchers, earmuffs. Sagittarius, do you totally miss them firing off your arrow. That could be part of your frustrations. Your Ace of Wands chakra. You're like, wouldn't mind having my arrow fired off. Ace of Wands. I won't tell anybody. You still kind of want them. All right. Hey, cross watcher, Sagittarius is doing just fine. Don't worry. Ace of Wands and the King of Wands. Some of your dreams about them have been kind of interesting, haven't they? Right? Why do I have to see that scene from the movie Mean Girls about buttering muffins? No, there's no way Lindsay Lohan won that spelling bee. Okay. You always have this ability to seem to ignite awakenings in people that you come across, right? It's almost like you feel like the relocation specialist of the Zodiac. You find them, you fix them up, and then they bail on you. But this is the one you really want this one to work. And it feels like it's getting in the way of another connection. Like, it's like the energies that for some of you guys, you might have tried to move on and move forward from it, met somebody else and tried and got the ick. And now you're like, I miss Archer. I miss them. I miss them a lot. Okay. I swear, but somehow I'm going to get another one down here or something like that. I guarantee it. Cause I'm sitting there going, they want to fire your arrow off. I can't tell if it's distance, a gap, or somebody moving on from something. But oh my gosh, hello. Anyways, I need more cards to get to get out of this Ace of Wands vibes. Well, hello, Sagittarius. Some of you guys might be in the medical field because I just saw the Animaniacs too. I just saw Yakko Warner. Hello, nurse. But we're not. Oh my God, it's a doctor on the card. Jeez, oh pizza. I love reading for you. What the heck is this? Do you Light Seer Empress, Cappy Goat? Do you guys see Rohama? Okay. Who wants to play doctor? No, I'm done. The Ace of Wands is Buddha Squirrel. Hold this Ace of Wands. It's not going well. You need to have a checkup. No, stop this. Okay, hold it. Bonus points to the Sagittarius that's dressing up as a nurse for Halloween. Now we're turning the card the other way around. Tis the season. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yikes. It's fun though. Okay, so I'm feeling like a little bit of a change for luck for you. All right. Maybe you'll re-get that spark, that passion, or whatever. Judgment free zone. There might be a little liaison after the Halloween party for you. Whatever. Oh my God, some of you guys are going to wind up at the same Halloween party. You and your person get back together, fix things, and then there's yeah, exactly. You're right. Like, okay, this might be really specific. Some of you guys are trying to get in, or like somebody invited you to a Halloween party, right? And you're like, I ain't going to that Halloween party. They run with the dude, you guys both wind up at the same place or buying candy at the same store or whatever it is. At least, yeah, it leads to the after party Ace of Wands. Now we're done with the Ace of Wands, Sag. Okay, we're done with the Ace of Wands right now. There's carrots on Amazon. Shush, hush, stop it. Okay. There is a change of luck because it's like you've helped heal enough people and then other people get to reap the rewards for the hard work you put in, right? The whole thing that's coming in on this one is that this one is actually building up to be the keeper. I'm telling you, it's building up to be the keeper. Okay, it's like me building my Knight Rider replica. I've built 2 of those things in the past before. Helped me buy my first house, helped me start my old companies. The one I'm working on building this time, it's the keeper car. It's my car. It's Archer's Knight Rider car, right? The best car, best interior, best parts. This is that one. This person is going to become your Knight Rider car. It has, Melissa. It has. I don't know. Today, everybody's feeling some Ace of Wands type of way. It's total tarot after dark vibes. Queen of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. There's the Cancer energy. Some of you have a Cancerian on your mind, but mostly you just want some real love. Queen of Cups talks about real love. All right. It's that you're at a point where you're closing the case on a lot of things that held you back, that have you frustrated, and getting ready to. Some of you guys changed your hairstyle up. Some of you guys totally changed your hairstyle up, like a brunette that went blonde or a blonde that went redhead, something like that. Okay. Even my male Sagittarius says maybe some of y'all got into your Grecian formula, which I've always thought the salt and pepper is cool. I found a gray hair the other day. It freaked me out. It freaked me out. But anyhow, it's cool. I named it. Anyways, Ace of Swords. You're wanting to talk to them. Sag, you're manifesting a text. I don't know what you're posting online or how they're keeping tabs on you or if you guys got mutual acquaintances or if it's all just digital through social media. You're literally the stuff you're posting, thinking, and doing is manifesting the communication. It's your fault. You're doing it. You're like, no, Archer, I'm in a rough mood. I'm just focusing on the holiday work and this and that. No, you're calling them in. Even if you don't know you're doing it, you're doing it. You rule over the 9th house, the Akashic records, the quest for knowledge, Indiana Jones, you are like, you might not even realize you're doing it with your 9th house abilities. You might just sit there one night at home when you sit in the car alone and you're like, I kind of miss them, wish it would work out. You don't realize what happens on their end when you do stuff like that. For those of you that wish them well, You have no clue how much your words held power. They were like, God was like to them, like, well, Crosswatcher, Sagittarius wished you well, so this is going to be a bumpy ride. Buckle up, Buttercup. All right, you've done this. Meanwhile, even in your money energies, I feel like you've even been like feeling that like you're focusing on this, but then at work, it's like there's nepotism going on in the workplace or cherry picking, right? All the people that are in the clique get the good jobs while you keep getting left behind. Then you get into your job, trying to learn your job, and nobody helps you. You're not in your right office, your right area. It's like you're all discombobulated, don't know what's going on. And you're like, I was trying to focus on my work in order to take my mind off my love, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and then work's all cattywampus. I just heard somebody go, I want to go home. I've had days like that. Anyways, that's not fair. What they're doing to you, where they placed you, that's not fair. Here's the thing, dude or dudette. I actually see you being cherry picked for once. And it's either at your company, it might not be at your company. It's like one of them Al Pacino's offer you can't refuse, Godfather stuff coming up, Sag. In that, like, you either get an offer from somebody higher up, somebody gets promoted higher up, they're actually on your team, in your clique, so you get brought in because they cherry pick you. But what I'm feeling more off of this, especially on that Queen of Wands, is that like somebody from another job or another industry or something reaches out, like this could be through your LinkedIn, that somebody reaches out and says, hey, we noticed your profile, would like to talk to you. It could be somebody from the past that reaches out, hey, I've started a business, you want to come work with me? Your career path will go in a different direction. Six of Pentacles is back with the Two of Cups and the High Priestess, and you didn't see it coming. And these changes that are coming lead you and your person right back into each other's arms. It's all happening for a reason. All right. You got a couple things that go in that direction. Two of Cups to the High Priestess. The initials B or J may resonate to you. Could even be yours or your person's initials. Okay. But wait, get back here. Dude, that just freaked the High Priestess out. The High Priestess was like, whoa, get back on that table. Cancer and Pisces energy. Somebody works at a coffee shop. But the Two of Cups, it's literally bringing you guys right back. And did I not just say like into each other's arms? Look at their arms wrapped around the cups. I truly see the two of you sitting down having a coffee date and talking something out. I could be in the same coffee shop, like sitting in one of the other booths being like, well, that's Sagittarius in their person. Look at that. That's cool. Anyways, okay, let's get into their vibes, because the Ace of Swords, you got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. You're heading for 4 aces. Some of you guys are dealing with a Cancer, could be a Taurus. I've been studying that for many moons. A lot of channels don't pick up on this Cancer Sagittarius thing going on. I've been studying it for many a moons, but it's interesting. Interesting. Everybody thinks you're obsessed with Leo. Some of you guys are obsessed with Leo and obsessed with Cancers. That's cool. Hey, teach their own. 9 of Pentacles, the Moon card, the 4 of Cups, the Emperor. Yeah. Why do they keep telling you what to do all the time? How can they be interested in you, like you for you, but then be like, hey, Sag, dress this way, talk this way, do this. It's not Aerosmith, walk this way. It's not like that. 4 of Cups to the Moon card. The entitlement is really strong with this person. The thing about it is, it's like the way, like, okay, it's weird because I'm seeing, it's like Goldilocks and the 3 Bears or something going on, right? And I'm hearing Merle Haggard. Oh, we're doing some cool vintage stuff. Thanks, KP. We're doing some cool vintage stuff on this, because I'm hearing If We Make It Through December by Merle Haggard. Oh my gosh, you are big time. It's a really complicated connection, but man, you are so heavy on their mind. And that's Taylor Swift. I know that song. Turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing I realized what I had when. That's a lot for me to sing in one line. Anyways, props to Taylor Swift. I go back to December all the time. Some of you guys are definitely December Sagittariuses, okay? I'm not separating the November Saggies, but just the song references have December in them. Some of you guys could be born on the 26th, the 24th is here, the 28th, the 29th, the 14th, the 19th, the 1st, the 2nd, the 12th, the 21st, maybe even the 5th or the 10th. Interesting. So the thing about this here is that the ego told you, they don't, the only person they cheat on you with is themselves, basically. They're so in their own ego, there's no situational awareness, making no time for you. The thing about this is, moon card on the Four of Cups is that they're coming to a conclusion on this. All right. The thing on it is like, maybe they were making themselves out to be more than they were. Nine of Pentacles. You can't have Sagittarius and then act single too. Oh, okay. Here's what I see going on with this. They're coming to like an undoing or a conclusion of an old cycle and undoing some red tape for the lies that you busted them in. But it's almost like lies making them out to be more than they were, not like lying on or projecting out onto you. But they're receiving with that moon card on the Five of Wands, they're learning. They're doing some training on this, which tells me, more on the Emperor card and the moon card, Cancer, Pisces, Aries energy, also Virgo. Full card. Really? King of Swords into the Eight of Wands. Ah. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so here's the thing going on. I just did ASMR on the cards. That's stupid. Not really. It's just stupid if I do it. Some of you guys might do ASMR, or you got a tarot channel or something online. You're not stupid for doing it. It just sounds stupid if I do it. I don't know how to do it. I'm not insulting you. I'm insulting me. But so the thing about this is the deception and everything, they had to go off and go away on their own. They're realizing that it's impossible to remember with the King of Swords to the Fool card, all the lies they told, right? Easier to remember the truth than the lie, you know? And in the Eight of Wands, they are moving in your direction. So it's telling me that, like, okay, whatever they lied to you about or made up, they had to go on their way, and they're having to fix all of this. God's not letting anything proceed through on it. Okay. Then they've got somebody lying to them in return, not like a partner or spouse, but like all of a sudden in their work life, they get ignored. People pass them up. Their friends all of a sudden don't have time for them. They're receiving the karma for never making time for you. They're isolated. Everybody's walked away from them. They can't stand their attitude either, right? That's the big part on this. It's like, what's their story? What are they hiding? Why do they get so closed off? Sad you had to walk away from this. They were getting to you, you know. You needed time out. And then you, meanwhile, go on in your life. You try to go and walk away from this, but then this person treats you worse than this person. And you're like, I can't catch a break on this one. And then, oh, Sagittarius, are you Mercury retrograding? Are you it's like one of the things, especially with the Ace of Wands over here, that you're nervous about is you're like, Archer, I think I'm going to Mercury retrograde because I just got out of a really bad relationship with somebody that was like verbally insulting me and rage baiting me and putting me down, and it got me to the point that I missed my person and I want my person. They're doing it too. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's not, well, it's just crazy because I haven't experienced it. With the Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups. This is a soul contract. That's why you two can't move on or forget each other, because it's a soul contract. You could go and try to date a billion other people. They could go and try to date a billion other people. You guys still wind up back with each other. We're above twin flame soulmate vibes. Some of you guys are dealing with your twin, are dealing with your soulmate, and it all culminates to a soul contract, which means you and this person are supposed to wind up together. This is so wild. Six of Swords. No wonder you needed the spinny hug on Justice to the Nine of Wands. Look, you wouldn't need a 14-second long spinny hug. This person misses holding you. This is wild. And so this is why they were acting the way they were acting. Because it's like, they're hiding a bunch of broken insecurities from the results of what they've been through. Everybody else has used them, and like they lashed out on you that way. So you learned your last lesson from your twin, your person, right? You guys are getting ready to get back together after having gone apart and tried other people, learned other life's lessons, completed those, and the stuff you went through with this ick, right? It taught you lessons that you apply to your person. Same with your person. Your person's just burying themselves into work, though. They didn't move on. They're fixing themselves. You might find out that they're like couch crashing or like maybe anger management, therapy, something going on. But that justice card, for some of you guys, it might be something that they have to do. Like they're backed into a corner, but they're getting their act together. Okay. So here's the thing about it is that this is a lesson in trust that you guys are both passing. It's you guys, it's like everything you guys mirrored and reflected out onto each other. You guys went off and learned the lessons on that, did the work in order to come back together when you least suspect it. And you're still the one like manifesting. You're the one calling them in. That's why you keep dreaming about them, thinking about them. And then they're over here. They can't get you off their mind because they still want you. So you guys are still telepathically communicating. And you're literally like sucking each other back in. So like this person, they had to go their own way to get themselves in order and start making time for you. They're adjusting their schedule. They're making changes. They're overcoming their situational awareness and respective of others. This person's actually done some stuff. And then meanwhile, you're going through here and getting your independence, getting your boundaries set, establishing your home life, your money life. God wanted your own stability in check so that you guys could come together. Same with them, especially for those of you, they lied to you about money and stuff. You'd be amazed how what God can do with tower moments to make people live up to their lies. You're going to find out that the time apart allowed them to honest up, and it brings in the energy so you guys can talk through this. All right. It's going to lead to it's just a hey text. Some of you guys might get relocated for work, or they will, and all of a sudden you guys wind up in the same community. Interesting. Emperor vibes. They want to be with you. On the Seven of Swords, that Justice card shows whatever they went through, it leveled the playing field. Because you're almost sitting here feeling guilty, like, is it wrong for me to miss them so much? I tried to move on from them. I can't, but I'm sure they moved on from me by now. I'm going to tell you what, Sag. You're the only one that tried to move on. They stopped. Everybody walked away from them because you're the only one that could put up with this temper, this attitude. They had to get it in check. Knight of Cups, and there's the I'm sorry and the Page of Cups. Two cards that confirm a love offer. And they're getting tired of thinking about this. And I took with the Page of Swords to the Sun card. I don't pull stalker vibes off this. Lessons learned. You're going to be shocked when you either bump into them or talk to them again. If one of you two don't reach out soon, God's just going to wind up, you guys are just going to wind up in the same place at the same time. And if you like, I don't care I don't care how it goes. Whatever it is, it's going to lead to the talk that calms the fears, builds the trust back up, and lets you guys start over and get it right. This is just the first start of sign, like, especially for those of you that keep seeing their car everywhere, right? Like all of a sudden, everybody drives the same car as them or as they used to. Some of you guys, this could be a long time, all right? You might not have spoke to this person in a while, and you tried to move on with ick people. It never really went anywhere. But then you guys start coming back together. So you both right now are completing the last test. The test you're going through right now that's stressing you out the most, the one that's got your Ace of Wands chakra energized for them. You know what I mean? Thanks for the repost, Jessica. Love you, girl. Spinny hugs. It's actually what's calling them back in too. That whole thing, the frustrations that you're experiencing, they are too. In them, it's in their mind, Ten of Swords. In you, it's in sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra. You need your arrow fired off, right? And this person totally wants to do that. All right, geez, the makeup boom boom is going to just be epic. I'm going to go watch more KP. Or everybody laughing. We got to go out, get in the Jeep, go river. No, Sag is like, no, it's okay, Archer. Oh, Sagittarius. Hi. Oh my goodness. Anyways, this is the first thing. You guys each finish these last tests, and then you come back together going forward. And if both of you guys stay quiet because you're both too scared that the other person doesn't like you, they still like you. You still like them. God will line the tower moments up, part the Red Seas, and bring you guys together, right? All of a sudden, you get a ticket to their hometown, or you guys both show up at Target. Maybe you guys come for Caitlin Petty's after party in the seasonal aisle, and you're both there. I don't know. Photobomb guy, it's a thing. But it's going to be okay. You know what they miss the most? They miss the good times. They miss joking with you, singing in the car with you, conversations, a lot of stuff that revolves around a car. But anyhow, You still make this person happy, and you guys will be happy again with Page of Cups. I love it. Sagittarius, claim this thing in the comment. You deserve this. No wonder you needed the spinny hugs. This is a lot of stuff, but it's going to get so much better. And remember, your dominant rock is getting ready to do a little retrograde in Cancer. It's back towards Gemini just a bit, not all the way. It'll stay in Cancer. And then it'll redirect itself back out, and boom, you guys will be fine. You better invite me to the wedding. I bring really good gifts. Okay? Sagittarius, claim this thing down in the comments. We got to get this good for you so you can be happy. You have given me some doozies, but this one's heading in the right direction. I love it for you. And even if you just want to leave an emoji down there to keep your private life private, that's cool beans, no problema. God knows what you're thinking, so it's cool. All right, I can still help you manifest it. And please hype and like the reading. Consider subscribing, being part of the fam. And remember, this will resonate to any placement of Sagittarius in your chart, because you're not just some rising Venus sign. All the parts of your charts are what makes you the only sign worthy of 5 syllables. Mic dropped, Archer out. I'm Archer Astrology. My Sagittarius Neptune approves this message. Archer 2028. No, don't want, not interested, not in any way, shape, or form. All right. Sag, you ready for the ghost stories? Come on, Archer's going to tell a ghost story. Are you afraid of the dark, Sagittarius? I don't have a flashlight. Anyways, my phone's streaming TikTok. Why don't people just have flashlights anymore? Anyways, to pick up where we left off in Scorpio, we finished up on the Abbey Road album covering all the clues that the Beatles planted in there. So for you, we get the final album before the Beatles broke up, Let It Be. This album did not have many little hidden clues on it. Right from the title, Let It Be. It's as if the Beatles are saying, hey, let go and accept. Paul is no longer with us. Just let it be, right? Let Paul rest in peace. William is here. He's going to take over the role of Paul, and everything will be fine. Notice on the album cover for Let It Be that 3 of the Beatles have just nice, calm, normal white backgrounds. For some reason, Paul's photo has a blood red background. And the audio clues get a little bit deeper. It's almost like they're saying, hey, if you found all the clues in Sgt. Pepper all the way up to Abbey Road, just let it be. That sort of a vibe. But then they put more backwards music in there, in Let It Be. Even that part, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Sounds kind of cool when you play it forward, right? It's nice. It's got a good rhythm to it. You can dance to it. But what if you play that backwards? It comes out, he is dead, he is dead, he is dead, he is dead. And even to use the mirroring energy. Remember back on Sgt. Pepper, how you could take a mirror. Come here. And know anybody with the Sgt. Pepper album? Anyways, I have all the Beatle albums. I really need help. No, I have that one too. Anyways, when they talk about cutting the image of lonely hearts with a mirror, and it turns lonely hearts into Roman numerals for November 9th, the day Paul died in the car accident. And then over here, it turns into he die with an arrow. The arrow points to Paul, who also has a hand over his head, Middle Eastern symbolism for death. If you put the mirror and do that same mirror technique, you can actually, on Paul has a solo album that just says Paul, P-A-U-L. You put the mirror on that, Paul turns into Bill. Hi, Bill. William Campbell, right? And it carried on after the Beatles were done too. You know, the Cirque du Soleil album, the Love album, when that came out, it did the mirror thing too. If you take a mirror and you cut the word love in half, it becomes the word code. Confirming from George Martin himself, the Beatles producers, that the codes have been there. And when you find the codes, it leads you to the answer. All right? The codes and the clues did not end with the breakup of the Beatles. All right? By the way, it was a fake mustache too, just for you that are wondering, because they even included a fake mustache with the cutouts. How about that? Well, it hid the scars from the plastic surgery and stuff. But the codes have continued all the way up to this day. All right? So just because it's over with and done with and the Beatles broke up, as we go into Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, we'll continue to follow the trail of clues that leads right to Paul's burial ground. And the most recent song the Beatles released, Now and Then, which still, to this day, has more clues in it. Happy Halloween and happy hunting. All right, I'll see y'all next time. And oh yeah, that's right. I get to wear a Halloween costume tomorrow too to tell the story. So it'll be fun. So I'll see y'all later on. Have a good day. And until next time, I'll see you later. Peace and love. And spinny hugs for you, Sagittarius. And happy early birthday. That way I got to say it first. All right. Bye. Love you. See ya.